Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I know it's been a long time since I seen y'all, since I talked to y'all, since I did a reading for y'all, okay? Since I connected with y'all. And I apologize for the delay, okay? For those of you that have been waiting for a Gemini reading. I just felt and called to do y'all reading today. So we're going to see what comes through for you, Gemini. And we're going to finish that up with a love reading after, okay? If you guys want to check that out, it's probably going to be linked to this video. What else did I want to say? I think that's it. I just felt y'all energy. I just felt Gemini today. So let's see what you Geminis are up to. Let's see what you Geminis need to know. Let's see what you Geminis got going on, okay? Hope that all is well with y'all. For those of you that are new, okay, I'm saying it better. Tongue kind of roll a little bit. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating, Lotus healing. For those of you that are returning, welcome back, and thank y'all so much for checking back in, checking out the new videos, the new content on the channel, okay? All right, y'all. So, Geminis, let's see what's going on with your energy. Okay, now this message could relate in any way, shape, or form. You just apply it to whatever aspect of your life, okay, if it resonates, okay? And if it doesn't resonate, that's all good. It just means that it's not your message or energy, okay? For your love and guidance and grace, thank you. I'm thankful. Cards are already jumping, and this stuck out. And the first oracle is movement, choices, and decisions. So, Gemini, right now, the pressure's on, baby. I feel like the pressure is on. The pressure's on. The heat is on. Okay? I feel like there are certain shifts and transformations that are taking place in your life where you know you're going to have to make some choices, some wise moves and decisions about your life, about your future, even about your present. Being fully aware and capable of knowing that you can always make the right choices for you. But I feel there's tension here. Okay, there's tension to make sure that you choose the right things as you're in the process of manifesting, because this definitely feels like a combination of a manifestation, or you have been working really hard to bring something into physical fruition, okay, into physical reality, and as a result of you embodying it vibrationally, you being consistent with that spiritually and energetically, and also with your intention. You know, I feel like the pressure is on and the heat is on for you to make these decisions, either about your finances or all the above. Finances, love, okay, grounding yourself, air, earth, love, and finances. That's what I get, okay? It also represents, these colors represent the chakras as well, okay? So I feel like, yeah, you know that there's something that you're leading into. Ooh. What came after this, Gemini? Partnership. If this comes back out again, I'm going with that. I got to. I feel it's to go with it. Thank you. Gemini. What y'all doing? What y'all got going on? I feel like y'all have really done a lot of significant change, and you have really rearranged your life for all these things. And what falls in the second place? Like, you know that you have to make elevated choices pertaining to your mind, your emotional, your mental, your psychological, grounding yourself, centering yourself, stabilizing yourself, about certain fucking romantic relationships, friendships, business partnerships, all that, and as well as your finances. The pressure is on and the heat is on for you to now come out. You got to come with it, baby. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of now, all these glimmers are coming in and all these manifestations are kind of peeking in for you. Now it's time for you to be like, okay, I got to be smart about my choices, because I'm gonna just say this: everybody and everything that you come across that appears to be a certain way isn't necessarily a certain way. Some of this shit, some of these people out here are previews. Some of these situations out here are just previews before you actually get to the real movie, if you get what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, so don't fool yourself about what you're dealing with. Don't fool yourself about what you're experiencing. Just know what you're dealing with. And if you don't know what you're dealing with, fall back. Okay? That's the message that I kept getting today. Fall back. If you feeling too tense and too pressured to make a decision on something, and it's a little bit too stressful or overwhelming, fall back and analyze. Fall back and observe, and then you'll see. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that helped you, for those of you Geminis out there that needed to hear that. But what falls in the second place is partnerships and alliances. So it's either you and yourself, or it's you and somebody else. It's either you and yourself, or it's you and somebody else, okay? Just like I was saying here, with love or partnership or connection or marriage, there is someone, I feel like, just as solid as you that is coming in to help you or coming in to assist you in your purpose. And what better type of fucking person to have than someone who actually knows how to play their role, play their part, and just be of service, be of purpose in your life. And not in the sense of where, you know, they're being a servant, so to speak, or they're kind of like, you know, yes sire type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They're a friend. They're a confidant. They're someone that you can really trust and confide in about some things. That's why they're helping you to build. And the way that they're grabbing their wrist right here is kind of like stability, solidity. You know what I mean? It's an equal grab. Okay, it's not like your hand is up here on his wrist. This feels like a male's hand to me. I'm gonna be real. And this feels like your hand as a feminine, as if you are a feminine, just switch the roles, okay? It's vice versa. All right, but they're both grabbing each other's wrist or forearms equally, okay? So I feel like this is a very balanced person that's coming into your life, or very balanced opportunities for partnerships and alliances. Like I said, when it comes to even business partnerships, okay? You have really stay committed to wanting better, and now better is manifesting, and all of these opportunities are coming in, and you have to be smart about these movements, these choices and decisions, because there are solid things manifesting in your life. Again, in the third place falls financial and material changes. Again, the chakras repeat themselves, the colors repeat themselves the same way they're showing here. So again, Gemini, this is speaking to your spiritual alignment, your chakra alignment. God, I'm telling you right now, God, Jesus, divine guidance overall, they are fully aware of what you need. They are fully aware of what needs to help stabilize you, what needs to ground you, what needs to give you clarity, what needs to continue to heal you as well as ground you, what type of full, fulfilling, sacred, and healing love you need, the type of financial stability that you need, and the different sources of financial stability. They know all of what you need that fulfills you and your purpose and everything else and everyone else around you. And you have to know what those things are, and they're going to show you the right way to connect to it. They're going to show you the right choices and moves and decisions to make, and you're going to see the reflected changes. You see how this person's hand, given the age or the time frame of how, you know, what looking wealthy or what looking like you had your shit together look like at that time, he has 2 rings here, but this is on his right hand. So this is sort of, his hand is displaying to me he has, or she has, they kind of got their shit together. Things are coming together for them. You know, their hand isn't dirty. They don't have dirt underneath their fingernails. Like, you know what I'm saying? They look like they're changing and transforming and shifting. And if you notice how this hand is divided by each color of the chakra, okay, you got the green, you got the orange and the red, you got the violet, you got the blue, and another color or hue of green here. You know what I'm saying? So again, like I was saying, Gemini, this is all about your alignment. God is bringing things into your life to bring you alignment, but you have to know what those things are. You have to stay focused on what those things are. And the reason why I keep repeating myself saying that is because, like I said earlier, some shit is just previews to the real thing, right? But I feel like ultimately you're going to know exactly what to do and how to do it. You're going to know exactly how to move and when to move. Okay, so I don't think you have to worry about that. You just, baby, the heat is on, the pressure's on, and you can feel it. It's time for you to make a decision, okay? Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. It's time for you. Some manifestations are going to start happening to where you're going to have to start making decisions about certain people, places, and things and experiences that are going to be available to you. Yep, what falls in the fourth place, baby, is destiny. And this is Wheel of Fortune. This is kind of like the game show, if y'all know the game show. I got older parents, so my mom in particular, she loves watching this shit. I watch it with her sometimes too, so that, you know, we can bond. But, you know, they love watching the Wheel of Fortune sometimes, right? It's kind of like that when you know, those contestants, they be so fucking excited to run down there and to spin that fucking wheel, right? And that's what you're doing here. Like, you got an opportunity to literally get and gain everything that you want, everything that you need. And what I mean, I don't mean to commercialize it, because it just seems so what's the word, finessed. You know what I mean? When I say you can get everything that you want that you deserve, everything that you want that benefits you, everything that you want that truly makes you happy. Because sometimes we want shit that we really don't need. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say that. So destiny is like you spinning that wheel and you getting an opportunity, a shot at this aspect of yourself, that aspect, that aspect, that aspect. Again, it reflects here. And these are 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 aspects of yourself. And there are 9 reflections of this woman. You may not be able to see her too well down here because she's kind of like in a pencil sketch mode, but there are 9 reflections of this individual, meaning there are 9 reflections of you. But this is a number 10, so you are closing out a cycle. You can feel it, you can sense it. Like I said, the heat is on, the pressure is on for you to now make some moves, make some choices, and make some decisions. Okay, what are you going to bring into this new cycle? What are you going to fucking leave behind? Okay, because it's time for you to move forward, period. Okay, thank you. Disruption, the Tower. After some decision that's made, give me more clarification on this Tower. We got hope and we got let me see if y'all can see this well enough. Hold on. Let me move it down. Hold on, y'all. I want y'all to be able to see everything. Okay. Gemini, if you can see hope kind of off in the corner right here. Let me scoot my camera up a little bit. Hold on. Okay. What followed after disruption was emotional loss, and what followed after emotional loss was hope. Okay. I don't want to say this is going to be a bad thing. This is how I felt it. 1, 2, 3. This is how I felt it. I don't want to say this is going to be a bad thing. I want to say this is going to be a changing thing. This is going to be something that really changes the whole construct of your timeline type of thing. You know what I mean? If you notice how this man is in a position of just kind of like standing still, but if you notice, just like the chakras that are reflecting here, he's kind of off balance. He's kind of off center. He's kind of like not, you know, shifting. He's not complete. He's not in full complete alignment because he has to continue to shift. Okay, things have to continue to change. What follows by that, what follows after that is emotional loss. And to me, it just feels like something that's hard for you to do. And it may actually even be difficult for other people, okay? And other things that you may even be attached to. And are kind of like, you're kind of comfortable with, okay? Possibly codependent on. There are some shifts and changes that you're going to have to take and make. If you want to get the best aspect and if you want to get the best version of yourself after spinning this wheel, okay, it's important for you to know that the shifts that are taking place right now, or that are, and also that are going to continue to take place in your life, is all due to your alignment. They want you in full alignment. Emotional loss. Heart chakra repeats itself twice in 2 oracles, and she has a hand on her chest. So I feel like this is some truth that you may need to face in your heart, or some truth that you are currently facing, and that may be difficult to do. I feel like all the shit that I just mentioned about the codependency, the unhealthy attachments that you may have to some things or some people, you realize that you have to change that. You realize that you have to fall back off of that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, if you're feeling overwhelmed about something, out of balance with something, fall back and observe it. Okay, that's the message that I got today. What falls in the third place is hope. Okay, so there is strength and support from God, Jesus, divine guidance overall to be able to get through this. Okay, to be able to understand what you truly need, what truly satisfies you and fulfill you. Have hope in that. Have hope in the fact, the naturally born fact in your being that you are worthy. Okay, don't settle. Don't settle. Don't even settle when it comes, especially not when it comes to yourself. And I know if you won't settle when it comes to yourself, you damn sure ain't gonna fucking settle when it comes to something else or somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So have hope and faith. This may be a difficult shift for you. This may be a difficult transformation where things are opening up, and now it's time for you to kind of like start to make some life-changing decisions off. I don't know how the fuck they got how the fuck they got activated. That shit, it just go off like that. But anyway, but there is hope. Yeah, you come this far. It's time for you to now make room and continue to shift for something else. You're spinning the wheel. You could come out with any type of aspect of yourself. They're encouraging you to come out of it in the highest form of who you are, the one that's right in the middle, the one that's looking directly back at you. Okay, that's the highest reflection of who you are. Thank you. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay.